Oh, I need to fix my hair before we do anything, bro. What's up, boys? Welcome to the new week. Welcome to the new month. Almost. It's fucking 30th of June. For fuck's sake, Finn. Welcome to today's weekly analysis. As per usual, every single week we do one of these because I want to see what the week has for us. I want to see what the market gives to us. Yes, I'm now a fucking genie and I know absolutely everything about the world. I actually had this shit recorded, but I didn't like how it turned out because I was trying to be funny and I don't like putting on a face for the camera, right? Let me be real with you guys, right? And this is literally like no funny business, right? I genuinely want to be real with you, okay? Like I'm a person as well, okay? So when it comes to making these videos, I try and make shit entertaining, right? I'm not this boring ass guy who says, yo, what's good? Here's a trade recap. Here's how I made $50,000 trading TGR's silver bullet model, like all this fucking bullshit, bro.
Hey guys, here's how I make $3 million trading PD arrays and 2-second displacements.
But yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be myself during this trade recap and I'm not gonna fucking crash out. Bitch, psych, you really think I'm not gonna crash out during this fucking trade recap? You know what? Let me show you something. I blew the fucking account, bro. I blew the account. I held a sell limit order on the chart somewhere, right? Literally pulled out my ass somewhere and I just shoved it on the charts and I didn't even notice. I forgot I had it on there. And I held that shit over the weekend and now I blew the fucking account, bro.
Order filled.
I blew the account. It's over. It's over. I'm done trading, bro. I blew the fucking account. You really think I'm gonna crash out over a fucking demo account? You really thought, bro? You really fucking thought?
Order filled.
Well, think again. Because I'm no longer an emotional trader. Okay, bro, let's get into this bullshit. So, already just off the bat, what I want to say is both indexes right here are giving us high time frame, very high time frame, low resistance liquidity. Like, look at all these draws here. And the chances that we come down here, very low. You're probably thinking, yo, Philip, why are you marking this out? This is on the really high time frame, right? How does this have anything to do with your low time frame strategy? Well, the thing is, these are targets for when we get a weekly retrace, right? Or a monthly retrace, which means in a while, right? But I doubt, right? I honestly doubt, considering we're so overextended up here. Like, we want to be trading away from all of this, specifically and particularly this liquidity right here, this draw over here. We want to be trading well away from this, okay? We do not give a fuck about what goes on over here, okay? I understand that price is fractal, but the chances that we come down here in these market conditions, which by the way are completely new because we're extremely bullish. Trump fixed the fucking economy somehow. I don't know how, but he kept his promise. He crashed it, then he rebuilt it. We're so fucking bullish because of that. And because we're at all-time highs as well. Like, I have nothing against, like, you know, going long, right? I'm really fucking long. Even though we're so overextended here, what I want to do is, throughout the next couple of days, is trade entirely based off of where we are on liquidity, which is already what I do. But here's the plan, right? We're at all-time highs, right? We go down to the lower time frames. We want to resweep some form of, like, high over here. Let's say we resweep the previous 5-minute high. We're at all-time highs, but like, let's say this is the all-time high, right? Not really far from that drawn liquidity. What the fuck?
Order filled.
So, not really far from this drawn liquidity. Let's say that these are our new all-time highs, right? We want to take this, sweep this, and then, with that, come down and take short-term shorts down to low resistance liquidity, right? These previous targets over here, targets like this. I want to take very small shorts, okay? Because, again, we're really bullish on all the time frames. Like, look at this, bro. Weekly, well fucking bullish. Like, look at this fucking weekly candle, bro. Look at this, bro. Fucking crazy candle work. And we haven't even opened on Monday yet. Market is still closed. And look, we're already up. That's fucking insane, bro. On both indexes as well. Bullish on the weekly, bullish on the daily, bullish on the 4-hour, bullish on literally everything, right? That's crazy. And we're about to break monthly structure as well. Literally in 10 hours. But yeah, that's plan A, if we're all the way up by all-time highs. Plan B is if we're lower down, if we manipulate some low resistance liquidity, some low resistance lows. For example, let's say we come down and sweep this shit over here. Then we want to see, you know, let's say market opens and we manipulate these lows, right? We want to see some form of entry to the upside, right? Because normally in these market conditions when we're bullish, manipulation, right, reversal, continuation. That's exactly what we want to see. And then we take targets, for example, like a final take profit up at previous all-time highs again, right? That's my strategy, or just adding on to the strategy that I already have right now. So we'll see, right? And with any shorts that we take, I will probably de-risk as well It really depends entirely on what kind of setup we get. But, you know, I want to take short-term plays for shorts because we're so fucking bullish. Speaking of being bullish, we had this massive leg down over here on the higher time frames. This 4-hour low over here actually went ahead and filled this imbalance, which is also crazy, right? We want to be trading away from this bullshit because look how much low resistance liquidity this took out. This is literally proving the strategy, right? Liquidity here, here, and fucking here. All sweat, bro. Boom, big vagina move. Well, you telling me, pussy clot, you come down here, yeah, big bomber clot, pum pum, and sweep all this low pum pum resistance liquidity, and then we come up here and come. But yeah, because we had this move down over here, I'm more bullish, right? I want to see some form of low resistance lows taken today and then long up to all-time highs again. Yeah, this move proves otherwise that we're probably going to be bullish throughout this week because we had our little like retrace over here. Even though on the really high time frames we haven't got like a cleaner retrace, this proves enough to me for at least the first couple of days that, you know, we're going to be taking longs. But again, I can't say for sure, right? It's entirely dependent on where we are like in the market in terms of price. Okay, let me remind you that if we're up here, we're going to be taking short-term shorts. If we're down here, we're going to be taking longs up to all-time highs as like a final take profit. And finally, we want to be trading well away from this high resistance liquidity over here. And in terms of news, we are actually clear today. This is like a really good trading day and I'm looking forward to it. I gotta go take a shit now, so see for when we take our next trade, I'm gonna go flood the toilet with my shit now.